What is the biggest move the Warriors could make right now? It's trading for Lauri Markkanen. So whenever we hear new news, we want to bring it to you. It's not clickbait. It's new news that's breaking daily, and we want to make sure it's broken down for you and put in the context of what's going on. And we have more Lauri Markkanen news for you today. So that's our first talking point. What is the new news? And we're going to share with you. Second talking point. Warriors beat Kings. Let's go. No beam being lit in the Summer League. They're now 3-0. We're going to break down today's win, and it was a nail biter. And lastly, we're now moving on to Summer League Las Vegas, so we're going to share a schedule with you. We had a very successful stream watch party earlier today. It was fun, and we'll do more of that for the Summer League and other games going on. But before we get into it, I just want to share a couple of things with all y'all. I read all the comments. I respond to a lot of them. Matt Fleming, yo from the UK. I've been watching for months, but only subscribed today. Thank you. That means I've been consistently doing my thing, and you're loving the Warriors news. Mitch Anderson, 9851. Man, you're pumping content. Love your stuff here in Australia. Thank you so much. We got Europe. We got Australia. Shout out Navy Base San Diego, KDFP3QY. Thank you so much. We got America. And now we got the Bahamas, the Caribbean. Patty Ferd 4510. Love your show from the Bahamas. Thank you everybody for being a part of Warriors Digest. I love the fact that it's a global thing, and we're bringing everybody from around the world to learn Warriors. If you're not a part of the 12% subscribed, please subscribe like everybody else is, and you'll get your notifications daily. All right, well, let's get into today's episode. So the news is, per Brett Siegel, NBA reporter, a mystery team has offered as much as 3 first-round picks to the Jazz for Lauri Markkanen. This is not anything we've ever reported before. We said the Kings offered first-round picks. We said it was 2. We know the Warriors have offered 2. The Spurs, are they that mystery team? Because they have 10 to 15 first-round picks in the next couple of drafts, and that could be something they're enticing. You put Markkanen and Embiid together, good luck. So again, from the Warriors situation, what can the Warriors do? The Warriors only have the ability to offer 2 outright first-round picks for Markkanen, which they have done to this point per sources. Any scenario in which the Dubs have a chance at landing Markkanen would more require a third team, as Golden State would be attempting to get the Jazz another draft pick or 2 in a proposal that would include former All-Star wing Andrew Wiggins or Moody, pick swaps, and expiring contracts of GP2 and Looney. And per the rules, you can't trade the same draft pick multiple years. So if we look at where we're at, we have our own 25, our own first round 25, our own first round 26, our own first round 27, our own first round 28, our own first round 29, our own first round 30. We didn't have our first round pick in 2024. This means we can't trade 2025. We already traded away. So we can trade 26 and 28 or 27 and 29. But you couldn't trade them back to back. So that's where that conversation is going. And again, we're not trying to be clickbait. We're just keeping you updated. And some Warriors fans are maybe more in tune to the daily news than other Warriors fans. So it's important to make sure we continue update. Woj on ESPN. Is he giving the same type of news in the new story when he hears new breaking news, new rumors? Yes, all the reporters do that. So we're not trying to clickbait you, I promise you. We just want to make sure you stay up to date. When we hear new news here, we bring it to you. And the best news of the day is the fact the Warriors beat the Kings 91-90. We had a great watch party. If you couldn't be part of it, you can go back and watch. We had a lot of fun, and we'll do more of that. But it was a big win for the Warriors. We went up at halftime 59-38. Big lead, 21 points. And you see right here, the Kings had a monster third quarter. +9 on their side. Finished fourth quarter strong. Ellis had a big game for the Kings, but the Warriors hold on. And this was a bit disappointing that the Warriors came out so bad in the third quarter. We've been doing really well all of these first 3 Summer League games with the young players coming out strong. And they played overall really well. And this is good for these young players potentially to play in a tight game going to Vegas. It's a new scenario. Brandin and Trayce Jackson-Davis Brandin Podzemjski are the captains for this team. They were not there in the first 2 games. They were here this time, and they got to play in crunch time. And Brandin made the game-winning 3 throw that sealed it. You can see here again, when we look at the score, we were up massively throughout the whole game, and it got really tight. A little bit in the third quarter, we pulled away. Kings made a good push towards the end. What we did well, we got what we didn't do well, I should start, is they out-rebounded us, and a lot of those were offensive rebounds. Our field goal percentage was pretty good. We've been averaging around 45, 50%, and 30% from three. However, the first 2 games, we averaged the other team only giving up about 22% from the field goal percentage, less than 20% from three. So Kings did a nice job there. Our free throws really helped us win the game. We made, I think, 23 to theirs 15. We look at the points in the paint. We lost that. Second chance points, there weren't a lot. And fast break points, we had 20 to the Kings 0. Excuse me, vice versa. The Kings had 20 fast break points when the Warriors had 0. That is a bit disappointing. We're a fast break team, so this shows that we need to do a better job at getting on the break as we go into Vegas. Our key players, look at Keon Ellis for the Kings. First off, give him credit. Had a monster second half. Kevin Knox Jr., 21 points, leading the way. Again, he was a first-round pick, I want to say by Detroit, if I remember correctly, top 10. Has not worked out the past couple years. So a flyer in Summer League for Kevin Knox Jr., if he can play the offense like that in defense and make this team be on the bench reserve, that is a golden nugget for us. So be on the lookout for that throughout the summer and training camp. On the rebounding side, TJD had 6, leading the team. Marcus Bolden had 5 assists, and Daquan Plowden had 1 block. Again, looking more at the box score, the plus minuses in the first half were all really good, but that second half was not our friend. Mantas, the final player you see with numbers, had a great game on my eyes. He had 9 points. He was making some good reads when I was watching on offense. Ethan Thompson shot some good shots from 3-point. He went 2 from 5. Kevin Knox Jr. The second went 3 for 5 from 3. Bolden went 2 from 3. BP though went 1 for 6 from 3-point. Not ideal. Daquan Plowden 1 for 7 from 3. So a little bit rougher there. However, the team did really well. They did a lot of passing. I love to see the passing that they did because it felt like the Warriors of the mid-2010s motion, skip pass, find the open man. You have a shot, find the person with the better shot. So that was great to see how they actually moved the ball around. And this takes us to the Summer League. We're now 3-0. And no beam was lit, which is great. 3-0. Charlotte's 3-0. And again, these were small summer leagues, and this takes us to Vegas. Hot going to Vegas. You have Brandin, an all-rookie player, all-rookie team last year. TJD could have been if he played more. And you got Bolden playing well, Thompson playing well, Plowden playing well. This team has a potential to run the table in Vegas. We beat Miami by 50. We beat the Lakers by basically 20 plus. So we're rolling hot in the Summer League. Our first game is Saturday, July 13th against the Suns at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. Then the Bulls, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, Sunday, July 14th. Wednesday, July 17th, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern against the Cavs. And then Friday, July 19th, OKC, which that game will be crazy because they got a lot of good young players. 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. So stay tuned to Warriors Digest. We're going to do our best we can to give you more watch parties, live streams while that's going on, and we'll have some fun as a organization, as a Warriors Digest watching. So here's the schedule again, just blown up for you if you need to see it. And the big news of the day again, going into today, early morning, whenever you're watching, whatever it may be, Lauri Markkanen, a third team is out there offering 3 first rounds. We're only offering 2, so that means that they may have a better package and we not get him. And secondly, Warriors young players are rolling in the Summer League, which is good for our development of the G League team and the back of our bench. You know we keep you updated on everything Warriors Digest. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll see you on the next one.